So, hello, hello, hello. I am pretty excited to be here with you. I am going through a huge amount of transformation right now, and it's pretty joyful. And it takes me into kind of a different level of beingness. And oh my goodness, so I built this other podcast. If you haven't met her yet, our sister podcast is called The Erica Glessing Show. And I interviewed the most amazing guests on transformation this past week. It actually transformed me. So I wanted to just kind of dive into this topic of transformation and becoming something of you and that is still you and yet is more you, like leaning into that which you excel at, like things that you really do well, right? Because we spend time sometimes and we nitpick ourselves into what we aren't perfect about. But let's just really take a minute today and just really focus on some of your core strengths. Where do you shine? One of my friends, she was so happy when she was cleaning and vacuuming. I said, gosh, I'd like a little bit of that in my life. And I have another friend who's gifted in sort of finding lost treasures. She can find treasures. So just take a minute and go into your heart space. Yeah. And let's do a little forgiveness. Let's do a little self forgiveness. Any place you haven't been perfect, any place you haven't done what your parents wanted you to do, any place where you weren't, you didn't take the right road. Let's just let go of any need to have done anything differently. That. Because what if that was the right road? You know? What if the divorce was the right path? What if the drug addiction, if you had that? I was lucky that never got me, as far as I know. I mean, knock on wood, I'm not dead yet, but just go in and kind of forgive yourself for everything that you haven't chosen in celebration of the choices you have made, of the things that have worked, of the places that shine, of the moments of lightness. And I remember I worked with this one beautiful woman, and they weren't allowed to laugh or sing in her upbringing. It was a devout, some kind of religion. I don't remember the details. Can you fathom not being able to sing or love music or dance or laugh? And so I worked with her on, having 1 minute of happiness or one laugh or just shifting her vibe up a little bit, like just a little bit, like just be a little bit more into your joy, just inches towards it, not miles and miles and miles and miles. Because if you set aside, if you set yourself up to say, hey, I'm going to transform X million by X day, right? It's so easy. Whereas if you say, today I'm going to make one choice, something special, some choice, some inspired action, some reach out and hug, smiling at a stranger. One of my favorites is paying the person behind me his coffee in Starbucks. for Starbucks drive-through. I don't do it all the time, but I've had it done to me too, and it's so freaking cool. You get up and they're like, "No, the person behind you, the person in front of you already paid." You're like, "What?" It's random acts of kindness. I love those. So I challenge you today to take one inspired action or one random act of kindness and see what happens. Yeah. And then I just have to talk about the butterfly effect just really quickly. And the 100th monkey. They're both coming in. Okay, the butterfly effect. So basically, when when something shifts somewhere, it subtly shifts lots of things everywhere. And then I think I will tell the 100th monkey. So it was an island. This is a true story. And one or two of the monkeys started washing their potatoes before they ate them, cooked them and ate them. They're very smart monkeys. And then on another part of the island, another monkey did that. Another part of the island, another monkey did that. And pretty soon there was this like bam of collective consciousness, and all the monkeys started doing it. I guess you could kind of look at it as cell phones. Like, first of all, one person had one, and then now suddenly most people have two. Not most, but many. In other words, there's more phones than people on the planet. Crazy. So just look at that. When you shift your consciousness, when you just do a little degree of change, when you just make a little bit upwards trajectory, when you just do something a little bit more, a little bit, yeah, with a little bit more something, right? A little bit more joy, you can actually change others. Just doing things a little different. So that's my encouragement for you today. And then let's do a little meditation on transformation. I love that topic. Take a deep breath. Want to have a little sip. Okay. Relax your feet. Relax your knees. Relax your base of your spine. Relax your second chakra, your sacral parts area. Relax your third chakra, which is in your solar plexus. Put your hand on your heart and just kind of like love yourself a little bit. And then let's look at your throat, your third eye, up between that space between your eyebrows, and then that space all above your head, connecting you to source. And feel source energy come down from heaven or celestial, and just feel source energy come down and pour through you and be inspirational. And then reach up into the heavens and pull some more pull some more celestial energy down over your whole body. And pull some earth energy up through your balls of your feet, your knees, your base of your spine. Beautiful. That's so good. Great. And now just give yourself a chance to ask for one inspired action to show up in front of you. And just kind of like lean into that and see if something shows up that you might want to do today, or a book you might want to get today, or I don't know, get your holiday shopping done. So I don't know where that came from. Beautiful. Bring some more celestial energy from heaven down over your whole body, and bring some more earth energy up from the balls, up from the base of the earth, up through your whole body. And then let's look and see if anybody is sitting in your head. It's actually no, it's not good to have anybody in your head. Some people who like to pop into your head might be a parent. They often like to try to sit inside your head, or a relative, a child, a lover. But actually, it's better when everybody's in their own head. Well, I don't know about better. It's cleaner for you if there's no one sitting in your head that's you didn't invite. So go ahead and just see if you can't picture that space in your head. Uh, Anybody in there, just kick them out. Throw them down the grounding cord so you can have your own space. There you go. Let's do one more wave of forgiveness while we're in this space of meditation. Forgive every time you weren't enough. You judged yourself wrong. Yeah, there you go. Very nice. And in this space of creation now, invite a new opportunity to show up. In your life. Good. And when you feel like it, get back to center, back into your body, and just gently come back and come back into present and your own space. Wonderful. Thank you so much. This is Erica. You're on Energy Clearing for Life, and have a wonderful day.